Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Clippedshots here. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of achievement hunting with Abby in 20 minutes until dawn. So we're going to be able to play Darkness 1 with her grenade launcher, and let's get things rolling. So with this challenge, the only thing we can do is right click. I've done it before and for some reason it didn't count, so we're doing it again. Let's see if we can get it a second time. I'm sure we can. Once you get it once, I don't think it's that hard to get it a second time, except I can't hit any of those guys. There we go. Finally able to hit the guys right in front of my face. It does get a little bit spicy as you get further along, because the more enemies that come up, the more scary it is that you might hurt yourself or something else. I think we're gonna go for fire rate. We're gonna go for elements here, as we typically do, as elements are completely overpowered in every aspect of the game. But as well as that, we're also going to be going for damage, reload rate rather, not straight damage, but reload rate. So we're going to get magnets because nothing there really does what we want, and that should hopefully equate to a W. If it doesn't, well, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get a W because it is random in which directions you shoot. Oh my gosh, how did I just reload? How did I get those things? I don't know how I just kept shooting. That could have been the ethereal thing. I don't know if I put that on though. Max ammo reload rate sounds pretty good. Frost sounds pretty good too. Let's go and do this because I think we're killing everything in one hit at the moment. So until we start not killing things in one hit, we'll probably want to be doing that. And of course, there's a grenade going right the direction we want. Unfortunately, that caused us to get hurt, but not that big of a deal. Again, I don't know how I'm going for so long sometimes. Maybe it's just my imagination and things are a little bit crazy. We go Pyromage now. Start doing the grenades that we want to do. Sorry, the elemental stuff that we want to do. Not the red element, because ironically Shatter is going to be probably the first thing we really want, as Shatter is a huge positive. Oh my gosh, that was a blunder to say the least. Kind of walked into those guys a little bit more than I should have. Okay, reload rates, pickup range. We're gonna go for a reload rate. Not that we need the bullet damage, but the reload rate is extremely nice. That guy was really close to me and a little bit spooky. If we watch where we're going, we can typically prepare ourselves and not die. But sometimes it's a little bit hard, a little bit easier said than done. This is really nice because now our right click goes a lot faster. So this comes out a lot quicker and we can tell if we're gonna hit our targets or not. A little bit swifter than before. And of course, that was a very sketchy move I just pulled off. I went right into my grenades and that almost cost me dearly, almost. Fortunately, I got a couple hearts here I can play around with. But I gotta be extremely careful because obviously, as I've said about probably 50 million times, it's a little bit spooky. There's nothing really good here, so we need to take a holy shield because a holy shield will help us quite a bit just in case we get hurt. Hopefully we don't get hurt, but if we do, this is, yep, that was us just about to get hurt because the grenades got too close. Fire rate, max ammo, bullet speed sounds fine by me. Pickup range is fine. That's also fine. Mostly fine here. I'm gonna go for this one though. Okay. If we can shoot and reload fast enough, we don't have to move. And that's ultimately what we want because moving equates to death. In most cases. There you go, not too bad. Like I said, it is a little bit challenging, but not too bad. We're about to get a heart back here, so hopefully we don't get hurt, because that would suck if we did that right now. But let's see. Bullet bounce +1, fire rate. We don't want bullet bounce. That does not sound great by any means. This sounds pretty good though, because we're killing enemies very quickly, so that's gonna help us reload really swiftly here. There we go. And now we can just kind of slowly inch our way around and hope that we don't get too hurt as enemies rolling around us. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, Nice, we did kill that guy up top. I'm used to, I guess, more darkness because those guys usually have more health and stay alive quite a bit longer. But if that's not happening, that's not happening. That's totally fine. Reload rate and movement speed when our shield is up, which is nice, but at the moment I don't have a shield up at all, so regardless of how you look at it, it ain't happening. Let's see what this gives us. Double a fast enemy fires ability. That's actually incredible, because now we can just shoot this out and hopefully protect ourselves as much as possible. Yep, that was incredible. That's ideally what we want to keep doing indefinitely. Just infinite grenade spam. This doesn't really matter too much, but it's better than basically everything else. So I'm gonna go for that fire starter. Oh, that was close. See how those went all up above us? That's what makes this challenge difficult. Since it's random, it's like, oh well, which way do I go? What do I do? How do I do the things? Also, that fireball's a little bit confusing. Not too bad though. Okay, there's more fire damage, which can be really good, but this does make it come back quicker, so I'm gonna go for that first, because I kind of want that to come back as quickly as possible, considering that will be a really great shield for us. Again, we're only right-clicking here, so not gonna worry too much. There's our shield back. Beautiful. And there is our damage. Again. Gotta be careful not to run in my own grenades. I have a tendency of doing that for sure. Just because it's so easy to do. So when it's so easy to do, oh my gosh, that was wild. I don't know why I was doing that so much. When it's so easy to do, it's really easy to just be forgetful or whatever you want to call it and accidentally do it. So we're gonna let them pile up a little bit. Why exactly? I don't know. But I feel like it's really difficult for me to get grenades and stuff here. We're gonna go ahead and just pretend that this is gonna work out really well. Okay, that was spooky. Ow, that's a grenade right on my booty. Ow, there's another grenade on my booty. Ah. This is definitely a challenging fight because I need to keep moving to avoid getting hit, but I also need to stay still because my grenades happen to be annihilating myself. Let's go ahead and do move speed, because that might be the thing we need to get a heart back. That was a good time, except I wasted it, squandered it immediately. Which is, I guess, a thing. Nice. Let's see if we can get something good. Elements is going to be really good. Ideally, that's what we're going to be doing, but I don't think at the time now that's going to be the best option. Bounce, in my opinion, is super scary, and move speed is good, but I think we're going to go with Tome of Elements and pretend that that's going to be the right choice. It's extremely questionable, but let's give it a shot and see what happens. I know I am spec'd out for this, so hopefully it works out. I do have quite a bit of elemental stuff going on, so I'm not too concerned, but it's not the nicest thing in the world. I'm gonna stand here and pretend that I can fend off all the hordes of enemies by standing here, more or less still. Obviously, we're gonna move when certain things happen, but we want that XP to gather up around us. And yeah, it's getting a little bit spooky here. Let's go and do burn. Lightning might have been the better choice here, but I think burn will be really good, because if we're burning all the enemies, then hopefully we can get ethereal a lot more often and subsequently constantly shoot. That would solve some of our problems. Some of our problems, at least. Not all of them, of course. Okay, there's Soothing Heart, which actually could be really good. Could be. It's all kind of a gamble, to be completely honest. A lot of this run is a gamble. Are we gonna get the items we need? Or are we gonna end up killing ourselves? It's all a gamble. But hey, you know what? What can you do but gamble everything anyways? If you're not gambling, what are you doing? Alrighty, Electromage sounds good to me. We might get some extra clear here, which is I think exactly what's going on. Ideally, it's just whatever is really, really close to us. Ow, I walked into my own darn grenades. I just want to grab the XP, man. If we don't move too much, we aren't really in super big, scary territory, I guess is the best way to say it. But when we move a bunch, then it gets a little bit spooky because we get really close to the radius of our grenades. So yeah, spooky town. A little bit of me is getting slightly bored of this game. I'm still addicted to it, but see, one of my problems is there's not really that much content. Like, okay, I'm seeing these enemies. I've seen these enemies a million times before. I've seen X, Y, and Z this many times, so on and so forth. And then it becomes like, okay, well, now there's nothing new. And that nothing new is what makes things boring. So that's about what I gotta say. Otherwise, though, I do really enjoy this game. I think the aesthetic is really cool. Not as cool as Cult of the Lamb, though. If you guys haven't seen that, I definitely recommend seeing Cult of the Lamb. I have a video up on my channel about that. I do love that game to bits, and I can't wait for its release in a couple of weeks. But that game for sure has the best aesthetic. I really can't help myself. But yeah, this game, I don't know. Like I said, my biggest concern is it just doesn't have enough content. There's a Frostfire, which is beautiful. Alrighty, we are pretty close to being in safe-ish territory. I'm hesitant to say that because obviously we're still not killing the entire screen easily. We're not quite shooting as fast as I would like to be. There's a bunch of things that could be helping us. The extra projectile might actually help significantly, so we're going to take that. It's a little bit spooky. I think it's a little bit spookier even, rather. Because obviously an extra projectile means, you know, a little bit more spook town. But if we don't get hurt here, we can keep this up for quite a while. And things will be pretty nice. Fanfire won't be too bad, but I don't know if that's exactly what I want. Bullet speed might actually help because that does lead to some other really good upgrades. And the spread doesn't really matter because we're just using it for damage anyways. So eventually we'll hopefully get Fusillade. Oh, that was close. The spread does matter a little bit, don't get me wrong, but not as much as you might think. Okay, let's go ahead and do this guy here. An extra bullet behind us doesn't really matter because I don't think... Actually, maybe it does matter. Oh, I get to choose where I'm firing now. Look at this. I'm like a machine gun. I can choose my path now. That's actually incredible. So it doesn't actually go behind me. It goes whatever direction my cursor is. So I can actually shoot in a direction. That's actually really, really good. I know now that if I ever make a tutorial on how to get this achievement, that is definitely going to be in the tutorial because, yeah, this is incredible. Basically, if I want to shoot if I want to go a certain direction, I can fire away a million of these and get them gone. Pickup range sounds really good, and a little bit more of that sounds great to me. As I'm sure you all know, I like my pickup range. And here's the new enemies. Okay, let's go grab all this XP while we can. I'm a little bit under leveled maybe, so I would like to have a little bit more XP. Bullets automatically kill enemies at a certain level. That sounds great. Okay. There we go. I'm not even gonna reload. I'm just gonna only use my right click. Like I said, I'm nervous that reloading would do something, so I'm just not going to. Oh yeah, this is good. This is great. I love it. Yeah, I'm feeling relatively comfy here. Ooh, that was unfortunate. Touched my shield, which means less reload rate and less bunch of things actually. Not great, not great, but that's okay though. I'm gonna grab all this XP that we can, and then hopefully mow all these guys down really fast. I was gonna do electro bug. This, I don't know what's better, the fire or the grenades. But I mean, the grenades do quite a bit, so I don't know. It's really difficult to say. There's another heart, so I'm not too worried. Oh yeah, let's go and just kill this guy really quick. Ow! Never mind, that was just the little beetle bugs doing their thing. Okay, let's try using this side and see if this side feels a little bit better. It's kind of hard to say. Yeah, okay, well, I mean, that worked, whatever you want to call it. Projectiles +2, fire rate -31, spread +40. I mean, yes, but no. Yeah, that was a little bit hard, a little bit rough. That was a little bit rough. Bullet speed and bullet damage. Bullet damage doesn't really matter. We could get Splinter, but Splinter just sounds like a bad idea. Let's go ahead and go for Sniper then. Out of everything, that's probably the lesser of multiple evils. So we'll go down that route instead. Okay, so far so good. I think we're doing a good job with this challenge. I mean, having a lot of spread does decrease the gaps quite a bit. So it's kind of like, okay, well, that's nice, but equally, you know, it's like, I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, running guns, okay. Bullet damage, sure, I guess. Bullet damage, I don't know. Not that I really want bullet damage. It's like, might as well get bullet damage. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. So far, so good. Not too bad. I'm digging it. Let's see if we actually get the challenge this time. I think we're gonna win here. I'm not unconfident or not confident in the abilities here. So let's see if we actually get the challenge. I've only been right clicking, so I don't know exactly what's gonna happen, but hopefully things are okay. So this is exactly what I was talking about. Splinter would be really funny. I don't know, I don't think that would be good. I kind of want to try it just because, but let's go bullet size or whatever first. That will decrease the radius in which these guys can actually get to me, so I'm cool with that. I'm just gonna let this go for a bit. I think we'll be all right. Come on now, keep shooting. Funny how sometimes I get stuck and I can't keep shooting. All right, give me all this XP. Delicious XP. I need to get some levels. There's the lightning, which will be really good. Now there's a heart in case I needed it. I didn't, but in case I did, it's there for me. There's mastery, fire rate, reload rate, ammo, piercing, all the good stuff is right there for me, which is definitely all stuff that I want for the most part. I kind of want to get glare and see what synergies would work with glare. It is a big curiosity for me. That bullet speed was really helping me not hurt myself, because now my bullets are going pretty far from me, so I don't have to worry about accidentally murdering myself. We're just gonna sit here for a bit and let this hold back the hordes. We have 16 seconds till that next boss comes into play, so we're just gonna have some fun here and let the XP build as the boss comes around. I wish I could hold my right click down. That's probably the one thing that I don't like about this. Oh, that guy was getting close. I don't like that. All right. Whoa. There's that. Exactly what I wanted. Explosions for all burning enemies. Let's go and do, oops, that's me walking straight into that about 50 million times. Let's see if he dies quickly like this or if he dies slowly. Very curious about it. If not, we'll try it this way and see if it works any better. You know, I think the grenade path is actually faster, is better. If I move away from him a little bit, I think it'll be even better. Yeah, he just died. Yep, there you go. See? I told you guys. Tome of Rage. That sounds amazing. Especially since I didn't get... Oh, no, I did. Yeah, there you go. So now we can just keep firing significantly longer. And, yeah. That'll be great. Especially with how big the radius goes, how far they go. Our bullets, that sounds fantastic. Let's go and start getting glare. Just for the hell of getting glare. Not really for any specific reason. Other than why not get some glare? What did I just get hit by? What did I just get hit by? Hello? Game? Wait, if it was one of those red balls, I'll be honest, I wouldn't have been able to see it anyways. So, not like it really matters that much. I stopped shooting a while back, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had stopped pressing the right click and I just kept going and going and going and going and going. Yeah, see? This is actually hilarious. I basically AFK'd that. That's so good. Increase move speed and reload rate by 5% 2 seconds after reloading. Well, that's awesome, considering I'm reloading a lot. I guess we can go Splinter. Splinter might be okay. Let's go Ice Shards, so we get a Frosted Heart or whatever. Whatever direction I'm going, I think I'm just gonna fire in that direction so I can get more. There's Shatter. So now we really won't have to move. That's a mountain of XP. My goodness. My goodness. Fanfire would be okay, but I'm not really a fan of Fanfire. Haha. I'm a jokester, I know. Not a real fan, guys. Not a real fan. I'm a fake fan. Okay, I think we just go AFK now. I think we just go AFK. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So far, this build has scaled out of control. We're already almost level 40, which is the insane part, right? We're almost level 40. If you don't know what that means, that's a really high level for being 3 minutes away from winning the game. That's like really high level. Usually at this point we're like 36 or something, but we're like 40. We're level 40, which is really insane. At least in my opinion, it's really insane. I'm sure as I get a little bit further on, I will think it's a little bit different, but for now, for sure, that's pretty insane. I'm gonna go and get the range in terms of XP pickup because there's so much of it everywhere. Might as well get a little bit more. And let's go ahead and get this, I guess. Sure, I guess. I mean, might as well get more piercing. There's nothing else to get. Might as well get more piercing. I very occasionally have to right click. So, yeah. See, I haven't right clicked in a while. My hands are off the keyboard. See, there we are. And right click. This is me right clicking once. Let's try it again. It's going, it's still going. Yeah, I almost get ammo back as quickly as I can shoot, which is insanity. Super awesome. I approve of this greatly. I wonder if I get to level 50 like this. That's probably my biggest question. How high of a level can I get to? That's awkward. I wasn't reloading. I was only reloading like a bullet at a time. Wow, that actually almost glitched me out. Okay. There's another level. I'm only like halfway through this area right now. Let's go and go for glare. I haven't pressed right click in a minute here. Okay, here's another one. Additional 10 damage. Not that it really matters, but vision range sounds better. Just because I'm trying to see what I can get. Level 45. I don't know what the highest level I've gotten to is, but this definitely is probably a competitor. This is almost certainly a competitor for the highest level. Here's 46. That's Splinter. I guess we're close enough to winning. We can try Splinter out and see how much worse this can get. Alrighty. So far, so good. I should just keep moving my cursor around like this, but I'll be honest, I don't really need to. I don't really need to. I shoot enough bullets in such a wide radius that everything I do is pretty much meaningless. Although some of those bullets are getting really pretty close to me. And I think if I start to walk around to try to pick up XP, I'm actually gonna take damage. Go, 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 go. Speed, speed, I am speed, I am speed. I am speed. Oh my gosh. This is insanity. Let's go for this really quick. Go, 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 go. I'm trying to get as much as I can. It looks like these little grenades don't actually hurt me. Or maybe they do. I didn't think they did for a minute there, but now I'm questioning it. There's level 48. Sounds good to me. Sheesh, I don't know. Running gun, I guess? Not that that actually makes any difference, considering I'm always running, never gunning. If you guys don't know, it actually doesn't count as you firing. Wow. There we go. We did in fact get the challenge. It's called Reckless. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't get the previous time. Maybe it's because I got a different achievement. I don't really know. But if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to leave a comment and subscribe, because I'm going to be trying to get the rest of the achievements. And at some point, I might even put out a tutorial on how to get them in case you guys need it. Catch you guys in the next one. Adios.